Hi, this is Jim and I'm back. It's been a while since our last video, and this video is going to be different than the ones I've usually made, which is around photography or some type of video editing skill. In this case, I've experienced an issue with my car, and it's the second time that I have experienced it, so I decided I'm going to record a video so I can help all of you out there with fixing your car. So by the end of this video, you'll be able to understand what the issue is with some BMWs where you have a light illuminating in your dashboard saying the right turn signal or the left turn signal is not functioning, and how easy it is to fix. I've taken the perspective of someone who knows how to use tools, is not a mechanic, and how they can fix it, and we'll talk about what the supplies are, what you need, what the tools are, and what the steps are. So the first thing you'll notice if you have issue is that when you go behind the car, you'll have some issues with the illumination from one side to the other, and you can see here the trunk has an issue. So you'll need to open your trunk, and then you'll have to get ready to take the battery off. The tools that are needed, there's a socket wrench, there's a screwdriver, there's 12 gauge wire. I grabbed a brown one because I knew it was going to be the ground wire that was an issue. A soldering kit and a heat shrink wrap that we're going to be able to protect the wires and the solder points at the end. So the first thing you'll want to do is open your trunk, and then on the right side of your trunk there is a section where your battery is, and we'll want to disconnect the battery before moving forward with this project. To remove the battery, you'll want to grab your socket wrench. It's a 10 millimeter, and you want to remove the negative port of the battery, not the positive, because if you remove the positive, it'll spark when you touch the car. So we'll go ahead, we'll loosen the nut. You don't have to take it all the way off. Just loosen it, make some space in the wires to try to get the negative wire, shake it around a little bit until it becomes loose off of the pole. Once it's loose and you've guaranteed that it's loose, you can start looking at the actual wiring harness and pulling back the rubber. In this case, I've already pre-pulled it. You can see here that I'm showing you where I fixed it in the past. Those are the wires. I started tugging on each end of the brown wires first until I felt one that came through, and you can see here this is where it was joined, but now it's broken, so that's what we'll want to solder. But we don't actually solder it here. We're going to run another patch wire through, and we'll solder the ends to that patch wire. So I've already gone ahead and pre-tinned these. I'm going to go with the approach of soldering. You can use any other approach that will allow you to connect two wires together, but I felt this was the one that will give me a stronger joint. So I solder them. And then you can see the heat shrink there, which I'm going to start warming after I've pulled it over the cover of where the joint is. That's it. So once you've warmed it up, you hide everything back in the harness, plug it together, and then your car should be working fine. So as you can see in this video, with just some basic tools, some basic knowledge, you'll be able to fix the issue on your car without having to go out to mechanic and paying a lot of money. I would imagine this would be something that's a costly repair if you took it out. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment below, and let me know if you've experienced this on your car, how many times you've experienced it, what model your car is, and so on. And let's start a conversation below. Awesome. Thanks everyone, and we'll see you next time.